It's everyone's favourite day on Full Manager. It's Youth Intake Day. Welcome to the Bordeaux Ascension. And here we have our Youth Intake. Potential golden generation led by 5 elite prospects. There's 3 top prospects, 4 decent, and 4 good. Led by Tufik Brahimi, who is a 15-year-old, born in 2014, French goalkeeper. Looks like a very good sweeper keeper for 15. Does have a couple first touch and height issues, but being only 15 and with also 19 rushes out, good communication, one-on-ones, punching at reflexes, decisions, determination, positioning. Maybe this might be our keeper in the future. Will he be starting over Ramos at some point? Looking at our rest of our elite prospects, Abu Sane, defensive midfielder with 5 tackling, good aggression and bravery, not too bad physicals, but not sure where he really fits, if I'm honest. Decently all round, but nothing that really stands out. Inaki Raimondo is a attacking midfielder / striker, 15-year-old, French, first touch technique good. Couple good mentals, determination, flair, off the ball, aggression, decent physicals as well. 5'10", needs to turn some of these 6s and 9s into 10s and 12s really. Guillaume Nyambi Michele is another French left winger, good crossing, dribbling and finishing. Probably not gonna overtake Jules Roudier, but a good player. That probably one of these we're going to probably sell, but with his fickle personality, we'll never really know. And the last of the least prospect is Ashmal Hakim, another attacking midfielder / striker. Good finishing, first touch technique, some good mentals, 12 decisions, 14 flair, 13 leadership, 15 teamwork, 15 work rate. Another one with fickle personality though. On to the top prospect, Gregory Labadie is another left-sided attacking midfielder / winger. Good crossing, dribbling, first touch technique. Seems a bit of an attacking midfielder to me. 5'7" already. Good, not too bad. 5 composure though, not sure that's going to be anything we can really work with, unless that's going to get up quite a lot. And with 2 vision, maybe not for us. Seko Banze, another attacking midfielder, good passing technique. Couple good mentals, including teamwork. Another one with 4 composure and 6 vision, so maybe not quite ready for us. And then Morgan Jean-Pierre is from Madagascar. Left back with 3 tackling, 5 passing, 2 marking. Maybe gonna sign him up and maybe we'll sell these on. Maybe it develops quicker, but I think he's got a lot to grow. I think it's mainly that goalkeeper we've got to look at. Since last episode, only 3 games played, 3 wins as well. 4-2 win against RC Land, Mervald getting 2, Marino getting 1, and then Roudier in a 4-2 win away from home. At home against Nancy, a 3-1 win. Wergy getting on the score sheet, CT and Briku. Unfortunate not to get the clean sheet. Gay scored in the 90+3 in that one. And then there's a shit SCN, CT, Roudier, Mervald from the penalty, and then in 90+3. And Wergy got another goal in 90+6 to make it 5-2 in Saint Etienne. So Brest and Nice in this one. Brest at home and Nice at home. If we look at the league table, Brest and Nice. Brest are 12th, whereas Nice... Am I just being dumb? No, Nice are just below us in the Conference League positions. 4 points out of Nice with a game in hand, so European positions look solid for this season. That is the aim for this season. Wasn't the aim at the start. I mean, I expect PSG to be a little bit higher than Monaco, but after going out of the French Cup, it doesn't look like... Who is the French manager now? Is it still on his slot? Yeah, it is on his slot. With the team that they've got, like Haaland, I mean, Lucas Chevalier, I think he's going to Man United, he is. And Marquinhos is going to Flamengo, so it looks like they might have a little bit of rebuild. Levi Colwill as well. I mean, Odegaard's injured, but if you've got Esmond and Bailey, Kvaratskhelia, Haaland as well, maybe that's why they're not doing so well. Haaland's got an ACL injury. Seems a little bit strange, but anyway, let's focus on us. Let's get into that first game. Here we are then, to this first game of the episode against mid-table Brest. Robert starts in goal with Lorenzo, Lassalle, Detonio, Chateau, Marino, Bricu, Saiti, Mirveld, Renier, and Wergy. So then, at home against Brest in this first episode, we are in the blue, Brest in the red. We don't usually start off that well in games, but I think towards the end we definitely start to kick in, and I think we definitely perform better against the teams lower down the league. I think we are a counter-attacking team anyway, and I think teams at the bottom of the league just don't have the quality to break us down, where teams higher up in the league just have that little bit of quality that we can't really do much against. Zappa, edge of the box, talking about quality, puts that into the far top corner. I mean, when teams have quality like that, you can't really do much about it. 10 minutes in, and what a strike from the lad, but 1-0 down. It was their right back who scored that as well. That's pretty insane. Moreno out to Zappa. Zetes. Zappa out to Moreno. Goes past one. Rudier does chase back though. Does win the ball. Merveld up to Wergy and behind. Trying to get him to score some more goals. Tries to chip the keeper. A little bit audacious, but keeper tips it out for a corner. Not sure he's going to get too many goals from chipping keepers, but nice to see he's got confidence to try it. Out to Brederich. Brest still the better team in this one. Half an hour in, and maybe it's time for us to give a little shout up to demand more. Lassalle cuts that one out. Marino up to Bricu to Rudier. Rudier up and behind for Wergy. Is he onside? He's going to have the chance. Does put it in the back of the net. I think he might be onside. Didn't quite look onside, but I think it's going to get slided away. 1-1, it was onside. Brederich, free kick from the left-hand side. Short to Atoa. Magnetti. Up to Needus, to Laporte. Lisette, shot from distance. I mean, if that's going to be the standard in this game for goals conceded, don't quite mind it. Another special goal from edge of the box. 20 yards out. I mean, the stats say, the commentary in the game says we might see that goal for a long time. I think that's a little bit overhyping it. I think it was a good goal, but honestly, I think that first one was better. Anyway, Lorenzo, trying to get us back a level already. Saiti might be already offside. Crossing to Wergy, has the ball in the back of the net. Has a couple hands up in the defence. I think the referee will go to VAR. Does have his hand to his ear. And looks like that one is offside. 56 minutes on the clock. Did change the team to try and find something different, but set piece from Brest. Header at the near post. Keeper hasn't been the best this game. I mean, 2 long shots, but at his near post, I probably expect a little bit more from that one. Do have our chance to get our own header from a corner. To Brico in near post, headed away though. Merveld out to Wergy. Wergy to Merveld, shot off the post. Alright, 10 minutes left this one. Janidis, all the time in the world. That pass was pretty tame. Luckily for us, Rudier was in the way. We do have a back though. Janidis to Lubac. Crossfield ball to Duran. Duran inside his left hand side. Cross deep. Probably a little bit too far. Last couple of minutes in this one. A pretty disappointing result, if I'm honest. Seems like our team likes to have a bit of camera shyness. Rudier tries the audacious volley, but I mean, they don't often come off, do they? But if anyone was going to do it, it was Rudier, but that one's not going to come off, and this game isn't going to come off. 3-1 defeat in that one against a team we really should be beaten. That's a pretty awful performance, if I'm honest. Right, since that last game, we've had a little bit of defensive issues. Lorenzo is suspended for this one after, I think, picking up 2 many yellow cards. And then Tony is out with a small hernia out for 4 to 5 weeks. So, can't really finish the bench. Tony's out another 7 days. So, Chateau and Bio and Bai and LaSalle start our back four. Ramash and goal, and a usual team around it with Mourinho, Bricu, Saiti, Midveld, Rudier, and Wergy. Rudier did have food poisoning, but I think he should still be fine in this one. Alright, at home again, this time against Nice, a little bit better of a team. Chinese players just need to be a lot better than last time. Last performance against Brest was just a pretty bad performance. I mean, it's probably a worse team. And he looks so short next to, I can't remember what the name of our other centre-back, but I think this is the first time they've actually played together, but the idea is to both have them in the future. Bricu, chance off the crossbar, just inches away from putting us up into an early lead. Our attendances in this stadium, maybe the stadium's a little bit too big, but we have a lot of empty seats a lot of the time. Sturgio, throw-in. Lascio out from the right, has been playing a lot as centre-back, but is naturally a right-back. Mourinho cross towards Mervel, blocked out for a corner. 8 minutes in, looks like the players have got into a little bit of a groove after this one. I mean, Brest just beat Troyes 4-1, but I think Troyes are bottom of the league, and they are. Alright, Brico on the ball, crossfield ball to LaSalle. LaSalle brings it down. Doesn't have a lot of options. Mbaye, over to Mbaye, and Mbaye. I mean, that's the centre-back partnership we want to have in the future. Chateau up to Rudier, a little bit slow in the build-up. Marino to Bricu to Marino. A Wergy shot from distance. I mean, with our footballing team, we do have a little bit of that tiki-taka edge of the box. This one, unfortunately, comes out for the corner. CT hits the first man. How many times have you seen a corner hit the first man? Up to Mbaye, but to LaSalle. That's going to get a bit of a tongue twister if they're going to start playing together often. Mbaye is still very young though, so still a lot of time to go. Mbaye out to Chateau. Chateau beats his man. Needs to get a ball in or shoot himself. Just hits the crowd. I think having a shot from there was a little bit ambitious. Mbaye to LaSalle down the right. Doesn't have a lot of options. Does have Midveld in behind. First time he shot. I mean, I've seen him put them in the back of the net, but this one, unfortunately for us, goes wide. Right, over to LaSalle. Pretty dominant first half an hour from the Bordeaux team. Nice to see them react after that pretty awful performance. Nice have had one shot this game and not on target. Bricu up to Rudier. Rudier. Shot. Off the crossbar again. That's the second time we've hit the crossbar this game. Just a little bit of, luck. A little bit of tiny little bits. And then we might get a couple goals in this one. Ramash, short to Mbaye. To restrict a team to one shot in 35 minutes is pretty decent. The fact they haven't scored though is a little bit disappointing. Created a lot of chances, yet to get one on target there. Saiti, another shot blocked, another corner. Rudier, crossfield ball to Saiti. I think that might go out anyway. Mbaye on the ball. Up to Marino. It looks like pretty consistent from the first half. Mbaye out to Chateau. Chateau down the left to Bricu. Bricu back to goal. Finds Rudier. Back to Chateau. Shot. We've hit the crossbar for the third time this game. Benesse will get it away. Up to Show. Not sure why Mbaye is so deep. Goes on a run. A corner from Nice. First real highlight we've seen them do anything in this game. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that guy's name. Header over the bar. Last couple of minutes in this one. Been the better team in this one, but just can't find that little touch to make it 1-0 yet. I mean, Abate, I think the crossbar 3 times. Maybe Rudier can make the difference. Here he is on the ball now. Rudier gets past one. Rudier in the box, another shot. Deflects off CT, defended off the line, another header off the top of the net. Unfortunately, not in the net for us. 4 minutes left to get a breakthrough. And there is full time. I'm not sure how we haven't scored in that one. It's just hitting the crossbar 3 times. I mean, their keeper had pretty good rating as well, 7.2. I mean, just a little bit of quality up front. I mean, That's the problem with Words at the moment. It's not quite getting the goal scoring form. But anyway, that is today's episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.